stop.
It's about to be a girl fight.
Yeah, subliminal, broke Valentine.
Big boy.
A little Dawn.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah. What's on
We bout to swing the day. We bout to go to
What's up, SGP? What you do? This edition is special because guess what's tomorrow? Prom. Hey, are you ready for prom? If not, here's Colby in the shade with prom prayer.
What's up, Warriors? If you haven't checked your calendars lately, today is March 18th. And for some of us, tomorrow is prom. What are you doing to prepare for prom?
I'm working on getting a limo, and I'm getting my hair done and stuff the day of prom. Kind of scary, but you know, hopefully it'll work out. I get my hair done, my nails done, so when I walk in, everybody be looking at me and seeing that I'm a sophomore and coming to the prom with one of the upperclassmen. Well, I've been looking through magazines for like hairstyles that I like.
But the most important thing, I have to go get my dress because, you know, you got to go to prom looking fly.
Like making sure you set your hair appointment in the morning, so that way if you don't like it, you can always change it. Also, a manicure and pedicure. Not only should your nails and toes to set your dress, your makeup should as well. If you're not good at applying your own makeup, you can always get it done in a cosmetic station in a department store, such as Clinique, MAC, Fashion Fair, etc. Have your dress, shoes, and accessories laid out and ready to go. For those who have something planned for prom, afterwards, make sure you have your bag packed. Call your prom date or group of friends and make sure everything is still on schedule, because you don't want any unwanted surprises. After everything is taken care of, relax by taking a warm shower or bath.
Bubbles is in the bathtub making you stutter.
Ladies, here are some essential items to put in your purse. Your ID, a ticket, lip gloss, mints or gum, cash, camera, and cell phone. Make the best of it, and whatever you do, do it with class. I'm Nashey Perry reporting for the WBC. See you there.
Hey Warriors, prom is tomorrow night, and guys, I hope you're ready. But those of you who aren't, take some notes. So first things first, you need a suit.
The world is mine.
I have my suit. And yeah, it's looking fly. You see, this is looking good. I know, it's looking real good. So, be sure you get one that looks just as good. Can't top this, though.
So what are you wearing to prom?
Black and white suit. When I'm with the prom, it's a Burberry outfit. They got Burberry cuffs. It's all brown and white.
I'm wearing a purple suit with green buttons and green shoes with a green hat with purple trim. Clean.
For those guys who don't think getting your hair done for prom is important, you're wrong because it is. And if you don't look good, then your date could leave you.
So how are you doing your hair for prom?
I was thinking of a little updo kind of like this.
This year for prom, I'm going to get my hair cut and I'm going to get it highlighted.
For prom, I'm going to get my hair did in some braids.
For some people, they're taking limos. But for those who aren't, be sure that your car looks nice and clean before you go to prom.
Alright, so what are you riding to prom in?
Probably my truck.
I'm taking my mother's BMW.
I'm taking a Cadillac Escalade limousine to prom this year.
So whether or not you're wearing a tux to prom or taking a nice limo, just make sure you're there on Saturday night. This is Colby reporting for the WBC.
Dang, these trucks are loud. Man, let's go to Brian with 18 wheelers.
Hey Warriors, some of us might not respect the bigger, slower cars on the road, for example 18-wheelers, but they're pretty dangerous and they deserve some respect. And I talked with Officer Amazon for more on this story.
When you get in front of an 18-wheeler, you may be able to stop on a dime, but think about this. A train, one train engine weighs 1 million pounds. Most trains run 2 train engines, and they usually have about 30 cars. Each one of those cars carries anywhere from 150 to 200,000 pounds of freight. A train takes 1.5 miles to stop because of the weight. Well, now let's look at an 18-wheeler. Your car may weigh 3,000 pounds. The 18-wheeler's total weight may be anywhere from 180 to 200,000 pounds. And if you pull out in front of it and think it's going to be able to stop like you do, you're absolutely wrong. And what's going to happen is he's going to wind up rolling over you. State law says that the 18-wheeler is supposed to give enough room between vehicles to stop safely. However, if you cut in front of him and then stop, it's called an unsafe lane change, and you're going to be responsible for that accident. And if you're injured or your passengers are injured, you're going to be responsible for taking care of the medical bills and any injury to the vehicle, to the driver of the 18-wheeler, to the loss of freight. All of that is going to be on you guys. So remember, when you're out there driving, stay focused, stay strong, stay safe.
So remember, Warriors, respect your 18-wheelers. This is Brian with the WBC.
Man, I can't get this newspaper out. Man, while I try to get this newspaper out, here's Tyler with track.
Our varsity track team has been working hard to prepare for our district meets. So far, they are doing pretty good, finishing second on boys varsity and girls varsity in the Grand Prairie relays.
We've got a lot of kids that are out. The numbers are up, both for boys and girls. Guys, I think, have 99 kids out, and girls were up to 60 with freshmen, over 30 kids. We've got some really good runners in the distance this year, several excellent hurdlers, sprinters. You know, we've got some different areas, so it's kind of give and take, but we've got specialty areas that are a lot better.
I'm a captain for the varsity track team, and to be captain is like a big responsibility. You gotta lead by example, you know what I'm saying? And when you run, you gotta finish all your races. You gotta be at practice on time. You gotta be the first one there and the last one to leave.
It's a wonderful feeling to be top 10 in the nation. I don't know, it all came so fast. I wasn't used to working hard. I've seen huge strides in what they've done. I mean, as far as the weight room, we spent a whole lot of time in the weight room as well as throwing. Matter of fact, they're so committed they lift first before they come out and throw, and I think strength's played a big part in that. As they get stronger, their throws are starting to increase, as well as technique.
So be sure to come out and support our track team as they battle through district. This is Tyler Matthews with the WBC.
Man, how was I supposed to get home with this stupid bus schedule? I want some coffee. Wait, Lydia has a store of coffee.
Do you have trouble getting up in the morning? Well, maybe you need a cup of coffee to wake you up. And you can join the 160 million Americans that drink it every day.
Can't you just smell that lovely aroma? Now, I'm a big fan of coffee. In fact, I drink about 1 cup a day. But some people actually drink 3 cups a day. Now, all that coffee sure adds up, especially on your Starbucks card. So what do you know about coffee? Here are some quick coffee facts. Coffee has been proven to prevent liver cancer. Coffee also contains a stimulant, caffeine, and on average, 3 cups a day is considered moderate by most people. But aside from being just a stimulant to wake you up in the morning, coffee has become a popular worldwide trend among teenagers and adults. They sit in coffee shops and cafes while sipping their chai lattes. So, why do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee just because it's kind of relaxing for me. It gives me something to do other than tea, Coke, or anything like that. Special thing.
It doesn't really, like a lot of people, it'll wake people up, but it doesn't really wake me up. It just tastes good. But I'm addicted to the taste of it.
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep.
So do you consider coffee a bad habit?
Drinking coffee? No, I don't think it's a bad habit. I think you can get addicted to it, but I wouldn't call it a bad habit.
That it keeps me going and it's something I rely on, but I don't think it's too awful.
Consider it expensive?
Incredibly.
Is it a bad habit?
Yes.
Would you give it up? Ever?
No.
I drink coffee probably every day, at least once a day. Sometimes I'll make stops at Starbucks.
Is that your favorite place to go to get coffee?
Yeah, either Starbucks or I'll make it at home myself.
When deep space exploration ramps up, it'll be the corporations that name everything. The IBM Stellar Sphere, the Microsoft Galaxy, Planet Starbucks.
So other than Starbucks, where can you get coffee?
I go by Starbucks, but before Starbucks there was a place called Seattle's Best that was around in Albertsons. They had great coffee. Starbucks is a little on the burn side for me, but it's what's around.
So if you're tired of Starbucks, why don't you try the school library? Hey, at least the coffee's free.
So whether you like coffee or not, I encourage you to try it and drink it for benefits. drink it with a round of friends, or if you're on the go. This is Minnie Swaney reporting for WBC News.
You want to know more about JROTC? Here's a story for you.
This is Jennifer Terrar of the WBC. All of you know that sports and band and academic decathlon have competitions, but did you know that ROTC has competitions as well?
Well, this is the first competition that the cadets here at South Grand Prairie have participated in as far as hosting a competition. As you well know, this is only our third year of having the program. Here at South, we were doing it ourselves this year, so it was a lot of work for the cadets, but they did a great job. This particular competition, we had initially 30 schools that enrolled for it, a little over 1,200 cadets that were participating. We also had a new area this year that no one has ever competed in before. It was called Squad Precision Drill. So it was really quite a good success. We did well. Everyone was quite well pleased. We had about $2,500 in trophies that were awarded, and so they all had a good time with it.
I'm from the Colony High School JROTC.
And what was most hard for you today out here in competition?
I think the hardest thing would be getting my guys together, and getting them ready when they need to be ready. We have a specific time limit, and my colonel's kind of...
You think you did pretty good today? Do you think overall your team is going to do well?
Well, our arm drill team, we did pretty good in regulation and inspection. Exhibition, we had a little bit of a foul up, but I think we'll do pretty good overall.
So, ma'am, your child is a ROTC member. How much time does he actually invest in the ROTC?
Let's see, he's a senior, so he's in his 4th year now, and he heads up a color guard and an arm drill team that he's in charge of.
Do you think he's going to do pretty well today?
Actually, he's already did real well in his color guard. They're performing right now and doing their exhibition over here in arm drill team.
You think ROTC has a lot of opportunities, especially for seniors coming out of it?
Oh, most definitely. It's ironic that he got started into it just because he didn't want to take PE. He thought, oh, well, what the heck, you know, maybe he'll get some leadership. And now, 4 years later, he's walking away with a nice 4-year scholarship.
So next time you think of ROTC, don't just think of movies such as In the Army Now, Full Metal Jacket, or Major Payne. Think about America. This is Jennifer Terrar with WBC.
This is it for WBC. See y'all at Prom. And I'm out.
Now everybody pull your whips out, shine up, shine up.
This edition is...
We do.
So... Guess what's tomorrow? I'm gonna catch the bus. I'll see y'all at Prom.
I'm squatting.